Hey traders, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. In this video, we're going to go over the weekly watch list for April 4th, 2022. So let's jump right into it. So we're looking at the S&P Emini futures, and as you guys could see, for the last 2 weeks, I kind of have had this theme going for a move up into the green box and then a potential reversal, right? And that's exactly what we did. We did overshoot a little bit, but we came right into our 61 to 70% zone. If you guys know, I've done a bunch of videos on how I love these as a potential reversal, and this is exactly what happened. So now what, right? So let's grab our Fibonacci tool, right? Just regular Fibonacci, and go from this low, right, to this high. I think we're going to now have a pullback, probably down to the 50, maybe even the 200, which would also coincide with the point of control on the major market profile. Kind of clean all this stuff up right here. Very jagged. Usually whenever it's jagged, it gets cleaned up, so it looks very clean like this. So that's what I think is probably going to happen. So watch for a pullback down to our probably 44, we'll call it 45 level, okay, for a potential bounce, and then maybe a bounce and then another leg lower, but we will see what happens. But that's what I'm calling for this coming week. Nice little pullback. It'll be healthy. Remember, I've said this for a couple months now, I think come June, we will be right here, right at this 43 to 44 level area. I think it's going to be chop. I said I think we're going to get to 4,000. It's exactly what we did, or we got to 4,100, close enough, and then a bounce. And I just think it's going to be a complete chop fest throughout this entire year, I think. So that's what's going on. But with that being said, check this out. Make sure you check out my website, daytradingfearless.com, to sign up for the $99 lifetime subscription special for the weekly S&P E-mini trade zones. These are zones where I give you resistance, support, open gaps, and open VPOCs for the following week trading. You also, in the member section, will receive a 2-hour trade zone training video course where I teach you everything about the trade zones, how to draw them, so you could trade any stock, future, or cryptocurrency. And you also get the member section with all the resistance, support levels, and things like that to draw on any chart. So make sure you check it out. Links down below, but right back to the video. Okay, so let's now go take a look at this NQs. NQ, kind of a nice bounce. Let's clean this up, get rid of this, and let's kind of draw some fib levels. Same exact thing going on here. Watch for fib levels. The 38 is right here around the low volume. Even the 38 to 50, somewhere inside here would be a nice potential bounce area. So we'll call it a 14,100 to about 14,400, somewhere around there in the NQ. So watch for a pullback there. Next, let's take a look at crude oil. That 150 barrel that I've been calling for, I was right on 90. I was right on 125. I may be wrong on 150. And the reason I'm pivoting from that and I'm kind of changing my outlook on that is because of the 1 million barrel a day that they're going to release from the SPR. So with that being said, I think kind of choppy, maybe come down to this 80 level and then probably bounce. Let's grab Fibonacci's, right? And let's see what the 80 level looks like. Oh, look at this, right? 61 to 70% equals, right into this prior high, right? So watch this level. If we do pull back for a bounce, you also have the 200 right below it. So that's what's going on. But in case anything happens, if we take out these highs, watch for an up move. But right now we are just kind of sideways. So the trend still is higher until we take out these lows right here in 91. So keep an eye on that. Next, so let's take a look at Bitcoin Slash Btc. I'm kind of bullish now. I still think we're coming here. That might be a ways out, a couple months, maybe we will see. But with that being said, we are just bouncing, and I gave you these levels last week, and look at that, got right up to that 127, pulled back. So watch for maybe another move to the upside, up to the 61.8, and then eventually 200. I personally don't think we'll get that high. Maybe this low volume node, this high kind of coincides here. So we'll call it 52,000 maybe. But really no trade, nothing I love with Bitcoin. Remember, I do this with gold, right? There are times, and let's pull up gold, where there's no trade. And guess what? Right now is one of those times. No trade in gold. Could go either way, up or down. If it comes down, I'd rather maybe be a buyer down around the 171. If it goes up above 184. Remember, none of this is trading advice. I'm just some dude on YouTube telling you what I see with the charts. Let's take a look at silver. Silver, kind of same thing, just sideways action. If anything, maybe a potential bull flag. Again, watch if we do fall, watch the lower point of control, a value area high here, that 2160 level for support, or if we break above 24. Remember, this market could kind of change in a heartbeat, so just be careful with it. And then finally, let's take a look at Apple. Apple had an amazing run off that 150 level. Let's grab our Fibonacci tool and look for some levels. Broke out of this, but look how the 50% lines up exactly with this perfect trend line. So watch that level, also the 50. So maybe somewhere right inside here, the 165 to 167. It's a low volume node, things like that. So that could potentially take it to the next level. But that's it for this week. Be safe out there. And until next time, we'll talk to you soon.